What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Today I'm starting a new career. Today I'm starting my pitching career. So if you guys enjoyed, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think if you want to see more of it. And yeah, let's get started.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Bulldog, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Digging in now. Walter Elliott. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean,
This is my pitcher, Rich Bulldog.
Right now, I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really win right now.
That slurve is nasty.
And it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't
He broke
think
the
he likes
plate.
getting rung up there by
Too
the first
bad.
base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Second spot tonight. Right fielder.
Stepping in now, Clinton McCormick, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball
Early on
that
that
time.
fastball.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Tolles. And that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Antonio Santiago. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey now, we got 2.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Thompson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So stepping in, Ken Kondo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ken Kondo.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here.
Oh, this boy got robbed on that pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
So hard to get the line to match up.
1-1 pitch. Fouled off again.
That
And
one
now
was
he's
good
in a
that time.
1-2 hole.
Knuckle curve.
And he'll lay off a curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Knuckle curve is nasty.
Batting fifth.
In now, Sherman
Designated hitter,
Rutledge.
Sherman
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A high fastball is in there.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Low with the fastball here.
Man, that shit went down mad quick.
No score here as we
Crazy.
play inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box, Arturo Piedra, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Robert Kang, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kang.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one
Too
well
early
above
on
the
that
zone
one.
for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Kang retired. And
That knuckle curve is nasty, yo. Yeah, I just got to have better control.
Season average pushing up near 350. So he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Michael McNeil. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And the
Welcome to the stream.
in the zone, and it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
What's up, Savage?
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field. You couldn't have thrown that any better.
I gave up a base hit.
Into the box now, Walter Elliott, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. Down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Didn't feel that right.
Digging in to try it again, Clinton McCormick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Up and in for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out.
Not in the minors.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2.
So how you doing today, Savage?
We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
I got the Dodgers. I got drafted by the Dodgers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Santiago comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I'm on the trail riders right now.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And
That's too high.
2-1. This one's down to third. Throws over to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Ken Kondo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That Slurve is a monster, yo. That Slurve is nasty.
7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real
American
solid
League
performance.
bats. National League doesn't.
Striding in once again, Sherman Rutledge.
Designated hitter, Sherman Rutledge.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there. And
Yes, I'll end up batting in the majors.
To come back with it 3 times in a row.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Line drive to left. Toll is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Drillers lead it 4-0.
Yeah, they should. Maybe if I play a team that's based in the American League, maybe I'll have to bat then, but we'll see.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
But I'm definitely working at putting my contact and my power up. It's not all like that good, but at least I'll be able to hit.
Count and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Padilla is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box.
Yep.
Robert Kang comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I was in the zone. I wasn't that low.
Now here it comes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now,
yeah, that knuckle curve is nasty.
And a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Joel Bruno, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounder down the line at third.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for
Damn, yeah. I got lucky on that one. That's what's up.
He is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tulsa's out in front here, 5-0. Ready for another chance? Michael McNeil. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ready with another 2-2. High pop-up. Padilla is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Walter Elliott. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in once again, Clinton McCormick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. You can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning. Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
In now, Antonio Santiago, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Drillers lead it 5-0. Into the box now, Ken Kondo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this
That
one,
knuckle curve is nasty.
getting ahead of every hitter.
Get it right. It's a monster pitch.
It's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change
The
in velocity
Drillers. That's who I played for, the Drillers. I thought it was the Rail Riders.
Out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Damn, that was bad.
Low anyways, it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Still
Damn,
hanging with him.
he's
Another good
fighting.
swing to keep it going.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Too high.
Damn, I walked him.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Trevor Forrest comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Trevor Forrest.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Rich Bulldog earns the win, his second, striking out 12 in the process. Yohander Mendez couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
That's my second win. This was up.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career.
The Drillers. That's what I went. The Drillers. Drillers, Travelers, Nationals, Cardinals.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box now, Walter Elliott, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Walter Elliott.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And now we'll look at the starting
way out in front of that pitch, boy. That was a great pitch.
To force a rubber match in this series.
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because
come on, coach. Who said coach? Rev.
And I know I haven't seen you either, but man,
one of them.
Shoot, first pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
There you go.
Behind a lively fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Padilla is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box, Antonio Santiago. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in, Ken.
I seem like feel like they're always playing the same friggin' team.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sherman Rutledge. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway.
That slurve is nasty. I'm glad I picked that pitch, man.
Coming out the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Ricky Fortenberry. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Settling in now, Robert Kang. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Robert Kang.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Mariano Villalobos. Fouled back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Batting ninth, catcher, Michael.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Padilla in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Walter Elliott. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues. For a while.
Come on.
These pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting, right fielder, Clinton.
Into the box now, Clinton McCormick, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Padilla will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. At the plate, Antonio Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Antonio Santiago.
And he'll try to crack him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Didn't get that call.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Ken Kondo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more. If it's not working, being aggressive.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting.
In now, Sherman Rutledge.
Sherman.
And so watch one missed down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, let's go right here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one in the corner. He's going that good.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Shortstop. Ricky
Fortenberry stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Runner goes for second. This is in the air out to right field. Padilla is there, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it the second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
That's not something you see every day. The catcher was focused on framing a pitch to get the called strike, which he got, but he forgot to close his glove on it, and a passed ball is the result.
So that's his fault. That's not my fault.
Hey, come on, guys.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers lead it 1-0.
Drillers.
Striding in once again, Mariano Villalobos. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Villalobos.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Here we go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now to the plate, Michael McNeil. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here it comes, 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in once again, Walter Elliott, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
All right, come on now.
Here's another 0-2. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't square that one up, but you couldn't have thrown it any better. Off the end of the bat, it dorks in for a hit. Oh, you got to love it.
So coming to the plate, Clinton McCormick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Padilla moving forward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the
Bat
bottom of the
shattered.
4, 5, and 6 coming up. Tulsa's out in front here, 1-0. Now batting, Antonio Santiago. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nickling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Antonio Santiago is retired to start out the 7th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
The first baseman, Ken.
First delivery to him on the way. Ken Hondo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, we got one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce across.
Why did that one go so
0-2,
fast?
but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, that's way too high.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues. Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Bruno Guillen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Tulsa secured their 10th victory of the season. Rich Bulldog notches his 3rd win of the year as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Randall Barksdale to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. William Sato hammers down the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 1 run.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Welcome to the stream.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 4 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas. George Conrad, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he pitched the minimum 5 innings to get the W, and he got the win. I know he wasn't real happy. He's hoping he can pitch deeper, and we'll see if he's able to go deeper in this game today.
HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matt, the series didn't start the way they wanted to. Clearly, you lose the first 2 games, then you win yesterday. That's why a win today gives you a split. You salvage the series.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Padilla will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive, they're excited to be there, and I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher, and I know they haven't seen you either, but man, they're coming out of the chute. First pitch fastball, they'll probably swing.
Hey, one down, one down.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
So he sets him down swinging. Daniel Calzado becomes out number 2 this inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Jason Milligan, as he will take a look at strike
Welcome
one
to the
on a
stream.
fastball right down the pipe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
You know
I hit him.
That's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope if they can do something with this inning.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Eibner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So striding in, Henry Garcia. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games.
What's up, Minecraft?
They make all the plays.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mario Sandoval comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chop foul over towards the dugout. That's popped up out towards short right field. Bell is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Chris Mazo looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Chris Lopez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Eibner moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Jim Hawthorne, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And that misses ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
In there, 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Terrence Gore, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a fly out for him to start the home first.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, 2 away now.
0-2 count, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schaefer moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Standing in, Daniel Calzado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Milligan. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses.
Oh, I can't believe we call that a ball.
You think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first safely.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled, he checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Forrest Montalvo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a looper to left. Schaefer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Henry Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And there he goes towards second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
I play for the Dodgers, but right now I'm in the minor leagues. I play for the what is it? The Drillers, Tuscaloosa Drillers.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hey, we got no one.
Got him. Swerved that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bell moving to his right, in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Chris Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Bell is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Now in the box, Jim Hawthorne. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready once again, Daniel Calzado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Backed him off the plate.
This is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Jason Milligan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Hey, plays at one now.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1 and 2 hole. Here's the 1 and 2. Dribbled to the right side. But that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deal on 2 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You gotta love this at-bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at-bat.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now. He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. And he looks at
oh, come on.
And that's an excellent
wow. That's some bull. That was in the zone.
I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Bucky Subcheck trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battle, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Tulsa earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Bucky Subcheck gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. William Sato records the save, his 7th of the campaign.
We get the win.
That just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
I got a no decision.
Make your way on over to theshownation.com.
No runs. 6 hits.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Rich Bulldog gets the call for game 1 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little
No, I
tapper.
can't believe he hit that.
Fouling him off until he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffing from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up, get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Terrence
Oh,
Gore
come on, that was
comes on
perfect.
one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike 1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Stepping in now, Jason Milligan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Brandon Beasley. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Here we go, guys.
Now another 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Guillermo Velez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Chris Lopez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no
He missed it, jeez.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
1-2 now.
Hey, now we got one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping into the box, Henry Garcia, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work
Hey,
fast,
Gavin.
you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Jim Hawthorne, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfect.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Robbie McGraw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Little chopper back to the mound.
Oh, wrong button. Damn.
May have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first.
So he used to playing. It was a batter.
For his second at bat, Forrest Montalvo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One down.
First pitch of the at bat. Late that time for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
Oh, man, that shit's in the gap.
This is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Terrence Gore is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. A man at third with one away. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Jason Milligan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go. Gotta hold him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schaefer is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Beasley.
Number 1.
Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Stepping in, Guillermo Velez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Padilla is there. 1 out. At the plate, Chris Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 0-2 once more. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are
That
retired.
slurve, and you get the slurve right, man. It's a great pitch to have.
Count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Henry Garcia.
Oh, come on, that was right in the zone. You call that a ball.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here to the bottom of inning number 4.
They still gave up 2 runs on
Naturals lead it 2-0.
4 hits.
Ready for another chance? Jim Hawthorne. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time.
That wasn't a miss. That was right in the corner.
Like last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box now, Robbie McGraw, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
One out.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Padilla. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Forrest Montalvo. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball is usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth. Digging in once again, Terrence Gore. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Slurve in there, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jason Milligan is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Lifted in the air out to left. Schaefer is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Beasley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, come on.
Hey, here we go now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Schaefer. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the... Trevor Forrest is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Trevor Forrest.
3-1. Oh, really? Yeah. The bullpen guy is getting the
Very
win.
important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Really? Wow.
It's not that often
I
where
worked
they
6
pitch
innings
against
and this
another closer
guy
gets props
fucking...
like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
3-2.
I feel like I got raped. I did a great job pitching. I did give up 2 runs, but still. I pitched 6 innings, 6 great innings, except for 1 where I gave up 2 runs. And his asshole pitched only friggin' 3 innings and got it. Oh man, it sucks.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Yep.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more of my pitching, road to the show, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.